Hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're at day 11 here in Austria. We're now getting to a state where we've done most of the easy tasks, or the straightforward tasks, and now I think we're going to need to focus a bit more on some of the contracts. And the first one we're going to focus on is necessary repairs, which you can see we've already got up as our contract of choice. How am I going to do this? Let's go this way. So we need to head over to the farm in Unterfeld to deliver 3 fuel. So we need to go and get some fuel first and then head over to the farm. So we'll fuel up from our friendly Caterpillar's fuel tank and then head on back over into Unterfeld after we get our 3 fuel. And we can get 3 fuel, as you can see from the yellow arrow pointing pretty much straight ahead. That's at that commercial warehouse where we got the metal beams day before. So we'll head over to the commercial warehouse. Just winch from the back of the truck. No, that didn't really help much, did it? Because it basically just broke. I think we were trying to drive on it. That's what the problem was. Alright, so we'll head up to the warehouse, pick up our 3 fuel, and then head over into Unterfeld and deliver them to the farm. Not sure which farm it is yet. I'm sure we'll find our farm. We can check that out once we get into Unterfeld. I think it's the northern one where we've got the maintenance trailer. But this one's an important one, necessary repairs, because it opens up a couple more contracts for us. So there's a few sort of queued up behind this one, and I think this might give us a warehouse access as well. Not sure about that, might not. Yes, I haven't quite worked out the right sequence to do our outstanding contracts in. Oh, this is slow. Which obviously still got lots of contracts to do, and a lot of them are dependent on each other. So you're certainly for one of the contract companies, the contracts almost run one after the other. So you can't really do them in any other sequence because they're dependent on each other. But we aren't even close to doing any of those just yet. We're going to focus on trying to open up or get these warehouses, I should say. The other thing I'd like to do sooner rather than later is open up a port. But the challenge with that, in order to open up the port, we need to deliver the fuel semi-trailer. I don't want to lose the fuel semi-trailer because it's got a lot of fuel in it. So I might even have to buy a little fuel trailer. So we don't have a lot of fuel trailers around that we can keep. Most of them are delivered as part of a task or a contract. So that's a bit annoying, but can't be helped. I am keen to open up that gateway because it'll make going between the maps really quite quick from the port to the port. That's some pretty serious time shortening there, I think. I haven't done it yet, so we will see. Now, I'm not really thinking too far ahead either. I'm sure I should probably be loading something else here as well as the fuel for another contract or something, I don't know. But yeah, I haven't quite worked out the optimum sequence of tasks for this one yet. Normally for me it takes about 2 or 3 playthroughs of a region before I feel like I'm confident with what I should be doing when. So because we're now doing these regions as they come, i.e. we've caught up to the releases, I don't have any time to do a pre-run or two before I actually get to these. So it does make it a little bit of fun. Just about fell off there. So that's why I think these later regions that we're going to now are probably slightly less I don't know what's the right word, it's not accurate, but efficient, slightly less efficient, because I'm sort of learning them as I go. That's fine, you know, that's a good part of the game. It's always fun to learn the new region. And pretty much everywhere when I finish the region I look back and think, oh, I could have done that better, and that then helps for the next time if I come back to that region again in the future or something. I'm kind of thinking of doing another playthrough. Oh, stop it, I did the wrong thing. Yes, I'm kind of thinking of doing another playthrough at some stage from the start. Maybe changing some of the rules a bit, tightening it up, maybe making fuel more expensive. I'm sort of thinking about doing like a custom game where you can set your own rules. I'm wondering if I should set it so that the fuel is more expensive but allow you to sell the trailers back at half price, but also have a sort of a mini rule of not stealing fuel. Don't know, we'll play with that idea, because sometimes the fuel is super needed. But for example here, with fuel at only $2 a litre, I probably should be able to pay for it as I go. That would be reasonable, but we'll see. Right, now actually before I go hooning off down here, where am I going? Yeah, okay, I was right, it is this farm here. So it's the farm where the maintenance trailer is. So we'll just come the standard way along here, probably cut through there to the farm. So that shouldn't be a big deal. And we'll be able to deliver that, and that'll finish this stage of the contract. I know this part here is super muddy. Not much I can do about it. Right over here. See if that helps. Yeah, probably helped a little bit. Okay, that side to that tree. Pull up this hill bit here, and then after that I think it gets a bit easier. That's the fallen tree trunk that normally I crash into. That's very tight and scary. I didn't do that very well, did I? Well done, Cat. That was a very good job of keeping your feet. The cat fell on its feet. So I did not drive that very well. I think we're virtually at the spot where we can cut across. Oh yes. So that part is possibly easier than you think it is, but you can make it a bit harder, as I often have. Got a blue, I don't know what that one is. I think that's a cedar. I think that's the cedar. Right, yeah, that stage is completed, and now I've got to go and get 4 vehicle spare parts, and it said a crane is needed, so I reckon that it's, oh, okay, it's pretty obvious where they are. There's the yellow down up arrows. So let's just have a little park here. I want to actually detach this guy and get some fuel and repair while I'm here. And then we'll go and get those vehicle spare parts and deliver them to that yellow box. I should just have a little look at the map as well, make sure I'm in the right world. So we'll repair and we'll refuel. Detach. Have a look at the map. Right, so they're over here. There's a trailer there. In fact, they're all right. Oh, okay. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, they're all right at that trailer, as if they fell off it. Cool. That could be worse. In fact, that could be worse. I'm going to just go straight over there, because that's a flatbed semi-trailer. So I'll leave my sideboard trailer here and go over and get that, because maybe at some stage that might be useful. Stick to the grass where you can. Being in the mud is no fun. Just be careful. I think we're okay. Now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't go up that path because that takes me through the farm. So I have to come across here and up here. Okay. So that's across here. Over high road to try and miss the mud. There's no missing all the mud though, there's always mud somewhere. That's okay. We'll come around here and then I'll turn right, I think it was. Again, the more I can be up on the grass, the better traction I've got. So now I turn up here. Hopefully we just follow this path. Oh, that's a surprise. Super muddy over this side. No, there's no point pinching from him because that'll just pull straight over. That's better. Zooming in my excitement. Okay, so it's very muddy there. We're almost there actually. Hopefully we'll be able to just stand this trailer up straight away. Sometimes these flatbeds can be really annoying because if you winch them and pull them over, they can be really hard to get to go back the way you want them to go. Come on. Let's see how we've got here. Just have a little look at it first. So there's our 4 vehicle spare parts. And there's our trailer. So let's see if we can just stand that trailer up from here. Not bad. And then if we can get our tail in and under that, that should work out all right. Oops, better go that way. Try and stay more on the grass and less in the mud, but obviously we're forced to go a fair bit in the mud here because it's a muddy spot. And also, I guess the other thing I have to be very careful of is not to get myself on a silly angle and tip over. There's quite a little bump there. So can we get our toe settled underneath that? Maybe not. Alright, we'll do something sneaky. Be so careful lifting these because you can very easily tip it. I'm being super cautious. If I do that, I can do that. And then do this. Now again, I want to watch that I don't tip the truck over because this is obviously very muddy here. Okay. Going. We're doing all right. Very hard to see, that's all. Trying to watch my wheels to make sure they're not lifting. Just pack those ones. I might just move to get myself a bit flatter. More like that. Now I feel more confident that I won't tip over. It should be pretty right to pick this guy up, put him on top, and then take him back to the farm. It should just be a matter of going back the way we came. The world is a happy place. Okay. Now obviously it's fairly muddy in here. We do have some nice fallen trees that we can winch from, and there's the big tree right there as well. I'll probably use that same one from the side. No. Okay, so we were running our wheels over it. That's alright, we're getting out of here anyway. It's pretty good though. This area is pretty muddy. I don't think there's much we can do about it.
Muddy is a small incorporated village located.
Don't know why Siri decided she wanted to help me by explaining what muddy was. I think I know what muddy is, Siri. Oh boy. That's better. So I didn't really want to come over this side, but the amount of tip meant that I had to just keep going with the flow. So we'll push on. We're okay. We've got, again, a lot more fallen over trees that we can winch from. Good. Back. Just have to remember the way we came. It should work out all right. Obviously easier said than done. Yes, that's the road I want. Gee, that was quick. I thought we went a lot further than that. Here. And there's a bit more muddiness to battle our way through. I'm pretty confident we'll be okay. Now this corner a bit tighter. Muddy here. Or the beauty of the advanced winch. I think I talk about it nearly every time, but if we'd had the normal winch, there's no way I would have been able to reach that tree. It would have been much harder. advance winch just gets us across there. And we can go happily. Pretty much back the way we came. Carefully here, don't bash the fuel tank. Just go up and into the field. There we go. There will be necessary repairs done. Super good. So a warehouse is now available. I'm not sure where. Possibly there, I suppose. Yes. So let's turn the engine off. And we should now have a warehouse here. Southern Farm. And we can get vehicle spare parts. Okay, so that's opened up the warehouse to get vehicle spare parts. All right, now that might be useful because I think we need those for, I think it's this one. Nope. That one. Nope. I don't know. I thought it was one of these needed vehicle spare parts. Trouble at the port. Yes, that's the one I was thinking of. But we can't do that till we finish warehouse problems. And warehouse problems needs an Offroad Scout trailer from here to come up to there. And then some garbage to the port. And then 4 metal beams and 3 metal rolls to the burned, over to here. Oh, okay, so 4 metal beams and 3 metal rolls to here. Now I'm pretty sure we can get metal beams, etc. here. So it looks like a bit of a runaround, but boy, 4 of them. 4 and 3. Well, that's 2 trips, I guess, with a bit of overloading. Okay, so that's not too bad. So let's at least think about this. I'm not gonna. I'll mark it, but I think what I'm going to do is go back to the garage. That's not the garage. The garage is there. Go back to the garage and get the EarthRoamer. And just have a look at whether I've customised everything. He's got a 5.8. We can get the 6.2. Or we could go for the whole hog. Fuel consumption might be slightly worse, but only slightly. And we've got lots of money, so that's fine. Gearbox, I think we'll leave the stock. I could potentially have used the freeway, but I think we'll use the stock. Suspension, definitely raised. In fact, we're going to sell the stock. Tyres, the bigger ones. I'm not sure whether these EarthRoamer wheels are better than the UOD2s or not. I think they're 6 of one, half dozen the other. So we might go with our UOD2s just because we tend to use them for everything. Sell those off. Winch. Just in case. Spare wheel we've got. Snorkel. Side swept. Oh, okay. Nah, the tall ones. We'll have the light trailer hitch still because I want to take that Scout trailer. Do I need the portable radar? No, I don't need it. Am I going to buy it anyway? Sure. Front bumper. I assume those little yellow jiggers are lights. Don't know. I don't know. Stock sill covers, yeah, we'll keep those. That's fine. Don't care about rims. Sort of not a bad coloured teal, which looks very different to the other one. The other one I got this sort of soft white. So you can get it in a sort of a fawny colour, a pinky red, dark grey. I actually quite like the teal, I think. Could go pink. Pink's pretty good. We wouldn't lose it if it was pink, would we? Why don't we go pink for something completely different? I never used pink, so let's use pink. Ink pink, you stink. All right, so we've come out here, and what I want to do, we left that little trailer here before, and that little trailer is needed for Power of the Elements. So I think we might do Power of the Elements. We might even come over here just to activate this task because I didn't see this one before. Okay, so we'll do Power of the Elements and digging up dirt. No. Rock bottom. Yes, that's the other one that needs stuff over here. Okay, fine. Let's go. So we'll go and pick up the little Service Scout trailer, I think it's called. And take that down and around. And we'll also go up to the fuel station and get that Scout fuel carrier. Oh, too fast. Definitely too fast. I'd forgotten how badly this thing turns when you get it going quickly. Okay, luckily we've got a Scout trailer here that we can we can repair ourselves from. Although we do have a lot of service points. Repair from the Scout service trailer. Much better. That was a bit embarrassing, wasn't it? We almost tipped over there. Would not have been a good look. Alright, note to self. Drive a bit more slowly. Probably put the bigger engine in it too, so it's going to go even quicker. You see, we didn't crash that time. Now we're going to sneak past the broken road. Crashed a bit that time. Just here. Now we should be okay to sneak along here without too much trouble. But just because I always feel a little bit nervous, a winch. We can winch from the top, just for a change, if I need to. And in this case, I don't need to. Alright, we're going to come around here and eventually we're going to find, actually we might go all the way around and find the fuel carrier. Okay, so here's this one. What have we got? So the Service Scout trailer is empty. Oh, if only could have done that into the little one. Oh, our service kit's empty too. Okay, so if we fill up from the... So I need to put 15 litres into this one, this little guy. 40, if I put 40 in there and then take 13 out of there, that's 27. So at least that's closer to 15. Oh, I can do 13. How can I do 13? That is very interesting. 13, so it would allow me to fuel half. Well, we'll do 13. And how about we do this? Take the 13 and put it into the one. We can then do 14. And then, I'm pretty sure, if we do... Oh, full. He's full. How can he be full? Okay, we're close to having what I want. On the fuel carrier service trailer to the service kit. Alright, I'm going to go on with that and go on to the fuel station. I need 1 more litre to go into that little Offroad Scout trailer, and I'm pretty sure that when you unload a vehicle into a trailer and it's still running, I'm pretty sure it lets you keep 1 litre in the vehicle. So I'm going to try and do that over at the fuel station where we've got the Scout fuel carrier, because if I can offload this last 90 odd litres into the Scout fuel carrier and leave myself with 1 litre, then that will work out perfectly. So hopefully this little trailer down here, hopefully we've used more than 90 litres out of it. We will see. Where'd I put it? Oh, there. No? Where are you, little trailer? Not there. Did I move it? Must have moved it. Yes, there it is. Right. So, moment of truth. Refuel from the EarthRoamer to the Scout. And there you go, it does what I thought it did. So now, we have 15 litres in the Scout service trailer. We can load up as much as we like there. Okay, so that's pretty good. We can do that tiny bit of repair. We're in the service Scout trailer. And then we can head on. Might just change that task, because what I want to do is power the elements. And we'll winch the other trailer behind us. Now when we deliver this Scout trailer, we actually get to keep it. So I'm going to do another slight side detour and go back to the fuel carrier and load up as much as I can into the Scout, because eventually we're going to have to deliver that fuel carrier and it is currently full, so I don't know what I'm going to do with all the fuel that's in there. Have I done that task? Sorry, everybody. Oh, let there be light. That was the one I was going to check. All right, so let's just straighten ourselves up again because everyone's a little bit crashed. Are we okay now? Yes, everyone's okay now. And we will leave you there as well. And just nip back to that task to activate Let There Be Light. Because obviously it's going to be easier to activate it from here. Ooh, sorry, trailer. That was close. Oh, it's another sort of scouty thing. Let there be light. Just for an instant, let's see what we have to do for Let There Be Light. We need to deliver the bulb trailer, I assume that's what that thing is behind me, and 2 vehicle spare parts. Okay, to the lighthouse. Okay. Well, I'm going that way, but I can't take everyone with me at once. So we'll do these 2, and I might come back and get him later on. Already got lots of repair points, so I don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to head over and, yeah, as I say, do a slight detour to go and get some fuel. So we are going a bit out of our way, well, not to get some, well, yes, to get some fuel, I suppose, but basically, yeah, to maximise the fuel in the Scout carrier and gradually take some out of the big fuel trailer, because eventually I want to get that down to none or down to 10%. So I may end up even buying a fuel trailer. Oh, careful you two. Don't be naughty. Can I reach the small trailer? We'll see. Yes, I can. Okay, so the Scout's full, service kit's full, EarthRoamer's full, and the service one has 15. Beautiful. Everyone is happy. Now just got now. Where am I going? Back over there. Probably might as well go this way, I suppose, and then rock bottom go, yeah, let's go this way. I wasn't intending to do this, but, you know, change the plan on the fly. There's obviously a crossing here of sorts. Then I can leave the fuel trailer sort of just up here a bit. If I can get across the river. Easy peasy. So we should come to an intersection up here somewhere where I'll go left to deliver the service trailer. And here we are here. Yes, so this looks like the intersection. So I'm going to go left, if I can go at all. And we'll leave the Scout fuel trailer there. It's feeling a bit tippy. That's better. So much more tricky when you're going through new areas in the dark. You just don't know where the hazards are. Do I go up here or do I go around there? Let's just stop and have a quick look at the map. Alright, so that's someone's house up there, so we don't really want to go and visit him just yet. So we'll go all the way around here. Oh, we've got miles to go. Okay. Ah, this is the castle, isn't it? Oh, now I've got a contract for this. Historical tour. Yep. Right. That was lucky. I'd forgotten about that. Alright, so we'll come down here into this castle and get this one done. So it's just a matter of visiting. And there we are. Okay, so that bit's done. So now I've got to visit the third castle, which I think is in the other map. What does that castle look like, by the way? It looks a bit castle-y. Oh, good job. Well done, me. That's all right. I'll fix those with my repair points. Should we take a photo of us at the castle? Why not? That yellow thing's a bit in the way though, isn't it? So let's come around here a bit more. How about that? Now we've got a tree in the way. That's probably a better shot. It looks like an EarthRoamer with a castle. I like that one. I'll take that photo. Okay, so that's all good. So let's head out of here and keep going for the Power of the Elements contract task. I guess we could have gone in there on our way back. That would have been just as good, but you know, whatever. Right, here's where we turn off. Okay, fine. Just had to check the map to make sure. And before we drop him off, I'll just do that tiny bit of repair. And then we're done. We're going to drop this one off. Yay, perfect. Phew, camera checked, hard drive checked. Can't seem to find my ID. Oh well, all good. 4,000 credits. Thank you muchly. Alright, so we'll head back to our little Scout fuel trailer and pick that up and continue on round to there. And the good thing is that we get to keep the Scout fuel trailer, so we're pretty happy about that. We'll take it with us and head back to the garage, I think, and sort of leave it at the garage as a refueling point at the garage. we should be alright to get that done today, but I think we're gradually running out of time, but we're doing okay. And the whole point of doing these little things is because I then want to get onto that warehouse problems one, which is where we're going to take the Scout service trailer or whatever it was all the way up to the burned warehouse, which is not that far from the garage. It's a little bit deeper than I thought there. Now where's my trailer? Oh, here it comes. There it is. So I'm just going to winch it. One trailer. Alright, be naughty. Just flop about all over the place then. We'll just come through here and then I'll attach it properly. This is a bit... Oh, that's taking... No, I don't want to go that way. It's taking me all the way back to the... No, I don't want to go back over the road, over the river. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Silly trailer. Stop going the wrong way. This is how you tip yourself over, by trying to reverse a silly trailer. Okay. How can I do this without tipping over? We're going to just do a great big turnaround. It's a bit of a pity, but it can't be helped. We messed that up by missing that turn, so let's see if we can come up this grassy bit and then up and over. That's it. Now where's the turn? There. Oh, look at those nasty rocks. Okay, so we'll just let ourselves roll backwards there, or not. Right, okay, so be careful there. Alright, we're back. We're back where we should be. Don't think I'm going to bounce over those rocks. I think we'll just go on the mud. Better. Okay, so we're just going to follow this path around. Eventually get to the tourist camp. Oh, here it is. That was quick. So now let's get to the tourist camp and deliver the Scout fuel trailer. And there we go. Did it without any unnecessary incidents. Anyway, I'd like to thank you on behalf, and we get to keep the Scout fuel carrier. So that is thanks enough. So I'm going to take this on now and head on to the garage, which we can get to eventually by heading back this way. So it's not quite as quick as following the main road, but we should be able to do it. Just got to follow the river's edge. The wind shell never hurt. Just starting to get light, so it's getting towards the end of the day. But it's been a pretty good day. I mean, we did that necessary, I can't remember what it was called. The first contract anyway, where we delivered the fuel and then the vehicle spare parts. And then we've hopped over into this beautiful pink machine. And hopefully without too much more effort, we will manage to get ourselves back to the garage. Because then I want to get that nearby heavy scout trailer, and take that up to the burned forest tomorrow, or burned warehouse. That's a look better. Now we should be okay. So now we're almost back to the main road. Steady. In our excitement to get back to the main road. Corner. Now I think we might be able to fix that bridge. I know there's a task, double-edged sword, which basically needs you to take stuff to each edge of the bridge, and I'm kind of hoping that at the end of that you actually get the bridge fixed so you can use it. That would be really good, because that would then mean we don't have to do this rather nasty little detour through this river crossing. Not that it's a hard one, it's just slow. Sorry, oops, bump. Wobbly wobbly. Go all the way around there. Just got to be careful of the edge. And then careful of this edge. Sure if that really helped us much. Alright, climb up there. And then we should be back to the garage. Might even grab this other thing on the way, because it's up here. I saw it back on when we were doing our first scouting. So one of these houses, there it is. So if I stop there, detach the trailer, and get that one, I can winch the other one behind. It's much harder to winch this one behind because it's got those stupid legs. bit worried that we'd run out of time, but we are so close to the garage now, we'll just run over a bit. And we'll take this up to the garage. Because that'll then mean that I've got a fuel source at the garage for refueling anything, including trucks that I want to put away. Not that I'm putting any away just yet. I'll leave the little fuel trail over here. Thank you. I needed that. And we'll just run backwards, hopefully going relatively straight. Top up. And park for the day, just check the time. 8:18, beautiful timing, perfect timing. So that's it for today. We've done okay today. That took a little bit longer than I thought it might, delivering the two little Scout trailers, but we finished necessary repairs. That's what it was called, necessary repairs. And we also finished Power of the Elements and Rock Bottom. Oh, and we did the second part of Historical Tour, so tomorrow I should be able to use the other EarthRoamer and finish the third part of Historical Tour. But we'll do that tomorrow. Anyway, though, so that's something we'll do tomorrow. I'm sure we'll then pick up that warehouse problems contract as well, and goodness knows what else. Anyway, that's it for now. So hopefully you enjoyed, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. So it's bye for now. Bye-bye.